Hoopsters, and today we have a special video for you. We are going to do some climbing, and what I mean by climbing is something like that, for instance. So we're going to go find a spot today, and we're going to do some video taping of us climbing. The point of this video is just to show you what it's like to climb, I don't know, things really, like if you're doing hiking, you know, you just do some kind of climbing like that. Or if you're in a situation where you have to climb something, it kind of intertwines between that kind of stuff. So we're going to do a video today. Right now we're back at a place where we did our 11th adventure, so we're going to go ahead and find a spot to go climb. We'll be back in a couple seconds. We are back and on our way filming our time lapse. We ran into a building right here. I think we're gonna go check it out right now. I've never seen this before. It's park. See how it is. Well, my cameraman, go take a look. Alright, let's go take a Let's go take a look. To me, this looks like an old house. It's no longer together, in the middle of the woods. To me, everything looks like it's going to cave in. That, ladies and gentlemen, has nothing to do with our reason of filming. But to me, it looks like a house that no longer exists. I think it was abandoned, and I think, you know, over time, it's starting to fall apart, and vegetation starting to take over. But anyway, let's continue on to our adventure. That is pretty cool. There seems to be another part of the building over here. We're just gonna pretend that's not there. As you can see, there's like another layer over there. Not nothing, you know, I know. I'm just gonna assume it's either a house that's no longer occupied since it's out in the middle of the woods, and also it's just caving into itself, and eventually it's going to be pretty much gone, and you know, it's not really noticeable at all because of vegetation. But anyway, back onto our video. So right now, we're just, you know, just walking right now, nothing special about that. We're trying to look for a place to do some climbing. We have so much limited of time to film this video, mainly because it's almost sunset and this park closes at like a certain time. So we still have enough time to do what we got to do, and then we're gonna leave. We're thinking of filming more survival tips coming up. I'm not sure when the next one's gonna be. I guess you could say this is a survival tip, but you know, we'll decide whether or not if we want to film it as a survival tip or as an adventure. I think I see something down this way. Let's go this way. I think I see steps. I think I see steps over here. close to a highway. Not highway, I'm sorry. I mean road. Alright, let's go back. Alright guys, we're back, and we had to call it a day yesterday because the sun was going down, and we came out here real late yesterday. So today we're just going to continue on what we were doing yesterday. So this time we found a spot. What I'm going to do is we're going to just basically walk it through as like a time lapse of how to climb trees. I'm not going to, go ahead and explain to myself because I think it's really basic stuff you should know. I'm going to kind of make this as a sort of as a survival tip and an adventure kind of video, but there's really not much I can explain about climbing trees. I think the best you should know is that when you're out in the wilderness, you just want to make sure that you're aware of what you're climbing, because wherever you're going to go, it's basically dangerous when you're like climbing like a huge cliff or climbing a tree, or just anything like that that involves climbing. If it depends on where you're going. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people are going to be doing a lot of climbing, because most of the time you'll be doing that stuff is if you're stranded somewhere and you have nowhere to go. That's pretty much the only time you would need to do anything like that, is if you're doing hardcore survivaling, which I highly doubt a lot of people do anymore, not unless if you're doing like Survival Man or those kind of TV shows. We're just doing a video on this because it's something that could come up if you're ever in this kind of situation. It's less likely for that to happen though, so we're going to go ahead and start filming. My one tip for you to know is that always make sure whatever you're climbing is stable. You don't want to be climbing something that's not stable, because you could get the chance of being hurt. I'm sorry, or getting hurt in that matter. So you just want to make sure what you're climbing is stable, and just take your time, because you're not going to have any safety harnesses on you while doing this. It's just basically of your own safety, and you should know what you're doing is safe. So we're going to go ahead and start this time lapse, and we're going to take it slow because we're going to be going through all this stuff right here. You're probably wondering why all these trees fell. Back in June, there was a storm that hit through here, and basically all these trees fell down now. So we're just going to go ahead and start our time lapse right now, and we're going to go ahead. This is going to be a good shot.
No. No.
Alright guys, now we're going to do a real life example where you have to climb a tree or just in general when you're in a situation like this. So Aaron's going to film me from down here. I guess he can follow me if he wants, but when you're climbing a tree, you want to make sure you take your time. There's no need to rush. I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. Before we even filmed anything, we made sure this was stable, so I'm going to go give it a try now. And of course, this tree has been dead for a while. Probably one of the trees that probably fell during the hurricane probably. This is what tree climbing is all about. As you can see, I'm struggling right now. And it's very tiring too, as you can see. It looks very wrong. It looks like it's hump day on Wednesday. Sweating my ass off too. Almost there. Alright. I'm gonna probably go up a little bit further. This tree seems no. Alright. The landscape up here is pretty nice. Alright, now so when you're climbing a tree, like I say, you want to take your time. There's no need to rush. We made sure this tree was stable first, which was the second thing you want to make sure. Also, you want to make sure you have some kind of climbing ability. So yeah. I'm just going to come back down now. Just take your knot. And, yeah. And we are here in the Boopsters headquarters. I am Nick.
And I'm Aaron.
And this is going to be it for our adventure. I guess you could say survival tip 2. Please subscribe to our channel, like our videos. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Aaron, you got anything you want to include into this video?
Yeah, there wasn't that much we did in this video so far. It was very short, kind of, and not too much excitement as well. We don't really have that many ideas. It's really hard to think of a lot, especially like different original ideas as well. We're trying to think of different types of videos as well. You know, we were trying to get a rafting video done, but with school and work in the way, it's just really difficult to put content out there on our channel and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video.
We'll try to keep you guys updated as much as possible, and I promise I will not say basically a lot. In Adventure 11, which I thought was very funny, I have to go back and count as many times as I said basically because I made myself look like an idiot. So, yeah, that's it for our video. I'll see you guys next time.
See ya.